Hello my friends and viewers, this is Gabriela Stardust reporting here from New Braunfels, Texas, and it is right now 7:40 on a Friday evening, and today is the 30th of August. 30th of August, many people said on the 29th and on the 30th maybe something happening. So right now the day is not over, but right now for this moment or in this moment nothing really happening. I hope so, because I'm here in Texas and I don't know what's going on the West Coast right now. We know that a hurricane is coming in. Dorian, we have seen the path. The path was changed in the last couple of hours many times. So what I'm gonna see right now, I see already on the midsection, I see the sun going down, and to the right side is another light source coming right out there from behind the chemtrails. So we have to focus on that, because the sun is not shining like that. The sun cannot look, or our LED sun, or whatever you want to call it, I do it most of the time, call her LED sun because she is so bright, cannot shine like that. That's impossible. If you have the light source coming out, the light source would go out on both sides, on below or above the sun, to the same size, like in circle. You would see the lights of the sun, you would see the corona surroundings, the aurora, but this is not the case anymore. We don't see any auroras anymore around our sun. And so I think at this moment again that the second sun and some other planetary objects which are very close to our Earth, spinning around the moons and stellar courses, that they are passing again. That's time again for them to pass one more time. I don't know how many times this happen, if this has something to do with gravity, if they have to get different angle, you know, when they are on the way hitting back out, if this is gravitational reasons, when they stop, you know, receiving the sun's gravitational influence, or maybe other planets' influence, maybe from the moon or even from the Earth. But something is going on, my friends, something is going on. I hope for all of you guys that you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And I don't know, I have this very funny feeling in my neck hair standing up, that this Labor Day weekend maybe something happen, not only because of this hurricane, or two of the hurricanes, or one is in the Gulf, I believe, the other still in the Atlantic, and coming, that something major maybe can happen this weekend. I hope it is not the case. I hope I'm wrong here, and I actually always like being wrong. It doesn't hurt my pride or my ego. I like being wrong, because that means we have another safety time, or a little bit more time, before maybe some more events happening or occur around our sun, around us, or here on Earth, when things are getting nasty and violent, and, you know, things, they're just speeding up on bad events and cataclysm and whatever. I hope we're all wrong. I hope the whole YouTube community who is recording and reporting on the Nemesis system on Planet X, Planet 9, Nibiru, Herculobos, with their moons, and whatever happening here is all in our fantasy, and it really do not exist. Yeah, that's what I hope. Really, that's what I hope, because I want to have hope for my children, for my grandchildren, and for their children. I don't want to leave this planet by leaving a mess behind, and, you know, not knowing how old our family members and these children are, if they have to copy with major catastrophic events, and, you know, how they're going to breathe, how much oxygen is left in our atmosphere, and all those things. And I do not understand actually why our world leaders not coming together on one table and working things out to save our planet. And with our planet, the people who live on here, and also the other planets around us. With that said, my friends, you see this funny looking thing here in the middle? I never have seen something like that before. It looks like a little tornado in the sky, and it's not really changing. It's fair. It's the way it look. That's kind of weird. Still look round with these little things sticking out on the bottom. It is there, and it is not moving to nowhere. And then to the right side, there's another little place which looks like a very small object. I don't know. I see so many different things that I have seen the other day, and I brought out the clip for all you guys to see, where at the end of the clip you can see to the left side, shortly under my roof from my home, appeared this planet. And pretty big, I must say. It was pretty huge. It had, to me, when I was looking at it later, it had the size of the moon. So, but by now, not knowing how close these objects are, and what else will come, and how close, and how much closer they will come into our atmosphere, our stratosphere, and getting closer and closer and closer. I cannot say, my friends. The only thing what I do know is that events and earthquakes, volcanic activity underwater, and the last one, I guess, was in Oregon, 6.4, was yesterday, I believe. It's picking up. It's picking up, it's spiking up, and that's not a good sign. That's a sign that things are going worse. And I just hope for the people, for Florida, and everyone who have to go to this hurricane, and the other one in the Gulf, that they do not meet together, that they do exactly where the hurricane will go, and that it is not happening again like what was happened with Michael, because they predicted something and Michael was just doing what it wants to do. It was unpredictable. With that said, my friends, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please drive safe. Be safe out there. Don't eat and drink by driving. Don't text by driving unless you have a headphone that you can speak, without using your hands, and don't text. Go somewhere on the rest area, take a break, and, make sure you are safe and you bring your family safe where you have to go. By driving just a couple of more and a little bit faster, a little bit more on speed, it doesn't bring you so much time back as you have already lost. And it's better to get there safe and losing a couple of hours than never to arrive at your destination. So with that said, I love you all. Stay safe, my friends. I see you to another day, another time. We will do and enjoy our Labor weekend as well. If something significant is coming up, you will hear it, and I will bring out another clip. If you don't hear anything from me, then you will hear from me the next week, or whenever, I think, I have captured something very beautiful and awesome for you guys, just to make sure you are aware of it and that you all get prepared. Bye-bye, my friends. I love you all. Stay safe, my family and friends. I love you all from my heart. So you all be safe. Bye-bye.